Very well, and tonight on my punchline, I want to talk about the bridges that our politicians have been busy burning over the last several weeks. When selected delegates met at the Bomas of Kenya in November last year for the public unveiling of the BBI report by President Uhuru Kenyatta and his handshake partner Raila Odinga, the auditorium was full of optimism, hope and a sense of a country. Save for the usual political underhand dealings and drama occasioned by differences on protocol and choice of speakers, many of the people present left the historic Bomas of Kenya with a firm belief that finally there was convergence of thought and a genuine desire to tackle Kenya's perennial curse of electoral violence and other ills. That day, the president urged Kenyans to read, understand, and digest and interact with the BBI report. But 2 months later, many Kenyans are yet to access copies of the BBI report. Though the document is on the BBI website, I wonder how many Kenyans, even those with access to internet, have bothered to read it. And therein lies the problem. What was initially a noble solution-seeking, people-driven and strategically established process has now been hijacked by the political class. Kenyans are voraciously feeding on whatever the politicians serve them, no matter how warped or misguided. Yet my reading and understanding of the document indicate that over 80% of the recommendations in the report are about you, the ordinary mwananchi, from a 7-year tax holiday for young entrepreneurs to revitalization of agriculture, increased allocation to devolved units, reengineering the national thought process and accountability for one's actions, to mention but a few. But what occupies the political class? Power. The simple reason why those deemed pro or anti-BBI process are squabbling. The BBI process for the political players is all about the 2022 State House succession game plan. But I have a question. Why would the various political teams spend so much energy quarreling over the 2022 contest, yet problems of the 2007, 2013, and 2017 races have not been resolved? Shouldn't the political players be spending a lot of time pushing for radical reforms at IEBC to ensure that the choices that Kenyans make at the ballot are respected and their wishes reflected in the final tally? Shouldn't the BBI discourse be about fine-tuning the proposals in the document on how to develop solid policies on how to grow the economy, create opportunities for millions of skilled but desperate youths? Shouldn't the BBI discussion be about streamlining government operations, cutting down on wastage, sealing loopholes used to siphon billions of shillings every financial year, increasing productivity in the agricultural sector, availing affordable capital to small and medium enterprises that are the drivers of our economy? Unfortunately, all those things will be lost in the cacophony of the politics of who will or who will not succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta in 2022. And what happens in 2023 if the long-standing national issues are not resolved? We will end up with another handshake, another BBI process, more billions sunk in the process, a fresh round of political bickering and grandstanding, leading to 2027. In the meantime, the number of youths transitioning from universities and colleges will continue to increase, the economy will keep hurting, the debt burden will keep soaring, and the cost of living a pain for millions of citizens. So as the political leaders head to Mombasa this weekend and other towns in subsequent weekends, I hope they will focus on what is important, not to themselves, but to the 47 million plus citizens that matter more. And that's my punchline.